At the market, I feel like I'm part of the community. I've gotten to know a lot of the other vendors and they come to my booth too. I think we all support each other and each other's products and check in with each other when we're having good days and bad days, or if it's raining or if it's windy. You know, we don't quite get together often and go out after the market or anything like that, but I do feel like we all support each other and we know each other by name, and it's still great to meet new people, but I have quite a few handful of people that I work with as far as buying my herbs or buying produce or pumpkins to decorate my table, so it's been really great. So my name is Christine McKernan and my bakery name is Sweet Christine's Bakeshop, and I decided on that because my dad, before he passed away, was really heavily involved with trying to get me set up, and he really thought my name should be involved. And so I already knew I wanted it to say something with Christine, and then Sweet came along because I put a lot of sugar in my baked goods, and a lot of people advertise different things that they do, whether it be gluten-free or vegan. And so I wanted people to know that my stuff is going to be sweet and they're going to like it. So Sweet Christine's is how that came about. I work at UNI, University of Northern Iowa, but I'm also a baker, is what I do for them. So I work third shift and I continue to bake. So I bake inside the house and then outside at work. I enjoy baking. I find it comforting in the fact that I can do it without a lot of thought. Like, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I have multiple things going on at once, but it's kind of somewhere that you go to your happy place and able to bake. But I think the most joy I get out of it is just the people enjoying my product and then hearing back from people that they've enjoyed it. So yeah, I think more so than baking, it's really having the people enjoy it is what I get out of it. I prefer to bake what people like because I like feedback a lot. So if I make a cheesecake and people rave about the cheesecake, then I really enjoy making that because it's made someone really happy. But overall, if it's just a product, I like bread. I really like, there's a lot of time that goes into making bread, sometimes days. And so I really enjoy the end process and what it looks like when it's done versus when you've started it with just flour, water, yeast. So this is my 5th year in the market. It's been really exciting. I've changed locations 3 times since being at the market. And I think each time I've moved, you know, there's been some pros and cons with that as far as people not knowing like where my booth is located, but also getting new customers. So I have seen a growth every year of people recognizing my product has been really nice. So I think that community has remembered me and then still supported me through all these years. I've been really lucky that, you know, there hasn't really been any big disasters that have come my way. So there hasn't really been a lot of hardships that I've had, but my family is always there to support me. I couldn't do anything without my mom. I mean, she definitely sees when I'm struggling every week and knows what she needs to pick up the slack for. I would have to say that my mom heavily influenced me. She was a cook and not a baker, but I was always in the kitchen with her, and she would do a lot of the cooking and I would do a lot of the baking. And it was just a really fun time for me to bake for other people and be in the kitchen with her. So I would say my mom is probably the heaviest influence in my life. A highlight for me every year is the very last market. The market does die down every year, but towards the end it starts to get cold. But the end of October I do my Halloween market, which is also what I consider my customer appreciation market. So I dress up. I've given stuff away at that last market. I do a cake walk, and so I make anywhere from 25 to 30 cakes. Give those away for free at the cake walk, and they're for everyone, kids, but especially my customers. You know, I have a lot of older customers, and I want them to enjoy in some old time games and do the cake walk. It's always exciting to come up with what I want to give away just to show appreciation to my customers and make the cakes and give them away. And then it's just fun to kind of celebrate the end of the year, and that's a highlight for me.